What's going on, my sexy YouTube motherfuckers? Everybody's like, Lou, you're leaving. No, I just, I had 24 hours where a tropical storm and my life, my world was like that. So, let me tell you something. I'll talk about this whole market stuff here for 2 seconds. Fast video, because I have to address some quick things. Never forget, and I know this is like, yeah, we gotta do this. Never forget how fucking fragile life is. Maybe because most people, the most they get close to death is like seeing some guy get fucked up in a Saturn driving, no, wait a minute, it's not even a Saturn, a Tesla. I don't know why I fucking get confused those things, Saturn and Tesla. Like Saturn was like the first Tesla, whatever. Fucking plastic cars. Anyway, the closest they get to like life-ending shit is seeing a car accident on the other lane of the highway. Not many motherfuckers are in places where people are like, get him. But, like the last couple of hours show me how quick tables can turn. So I just want to tell you people that I know you're working on your money plan. You better be working on your life plan. Like, no joke. Like, this is the Luna fucking around part. No joke. Start working on your life plan. Pretend that rainy day has just showed up. Okay? And your fucking umbrella better be the one that you're gonna have for a long time. So make sure you have your stuff taken care of, because sometimes things don't go as planned. Okay? Even if you got. Alright, moving on. As you know, I speak to a lot of people in the community regarding, how they're feeling so long, wanting the psychological effects and everything, and being addicted to the whole DD nightmare that everybody goes through. One of the reasons why, like, and I said that I'm not talking technicals, is because you can talk technicals forever. Like, I've heard scientists discuss one aspect of something for years. Like, car mechanics could talk transmissions for years. The problem is, at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do to a transmission. That's why I don't get too crazy on this. And at the end of the day, trust me, if we were vulnerable, I said I would throw up the bat signal. Because since the first video that I put out there, you remember I said, don't do me and I don't do you. We had this family thing. I just turned down me with Nike. I'm like, the fuck I gotta do with Nike? Fucking half a sneaker, looks like you're doing a A, B, C test, whatever. It's no big deal. Like, I understand the whole branding and sponsorship and all that stuff. And obviously, as this channel grows, obviously you have to bring that on, because you can't manage it day by day. Really, you can't. I mean, if you have to throw this on multiple platforms, pay people to just compress them, fight YouTube, and you motherfuckers know I'm fucking fighting YouTube. What up, YouTube? I understand that, but during this time, I said no money across the board, and I continue that. So let me get to the point where I was talking about. I don't want to get off track. I'm getting back into the Lua, so we're gonna have some videos tonight. I want to tell people this. I've seen a lot of investments. I've been in a lot of them, either with clients or myself throughout my lifetime. That sometimes they push my buttons. They take me to a place where I didn't think me or my money were gonna go, and I used to find myself having conversations with people to kind of support the feelings I was having, whether it be good or bad. And at a certain point, I learned to catch myself and go, hold on a second. I know why I'm doing this. And I may have gone in a certain way or whatever, or certain things, whatever, but at the end, you know everything. And at the end, it's like, like, getting into this frenzy that everybody's doing it. There's a lot of beautiful people in this community. A lot, probably more than I could ever meet or shake their hands. in 5 lifetimes, 10 lifetimes. All I want to say is to everybody there, lose 50. You know, I'm friends with people that are older than me, and we talk. You know, and we go through the rides, and we're fucked up because we've all been molested by Wall Street. We all know how that goes. We've had the killer clown show up and take us into the big white van. That's normal, you know. There are people that put all their money into a play. Some people may say that's crazy, but if you win, you're a genius. That's not for me. It's always on cue. My thing I want to just tell people is that there are 2 sides now in the market. There's the methodical, almost scientist type investor, and he's caught up here with you because of all the stuff that's going on, as well as the one time, this is it, this has to happen, this is the lottery ticket. This group has never been together. But I can tell you one thing, because I know both sides. You guys are all feeling the same thing. See, like for me, maybe because I'm I expect to get fucked up in a fight. I mean, I don't, this is not the movies, like for real. Like, I know injuries are gonna happen, and I look at investments as fights. You know, I put money out there, somebody's trying to take my money. It's fight. It's for real. It's like somebody trying to mug you. You know, he calls it his wallet. He calls your wallet his wallet. You're like, give me back my wallet. You motherfuckers are there. It's like that. Investing, when I call it a play, you know, sometimes things will play. Back in the old days. Now is warfare. I can easily say that because I think it changes people, and anybody who's ever seen some, you know, nefarious shit in life, it changes you. You know, you're the fucking guy at the coffee shop, like, sir, do you want a refill? You're like, back up, bitch. It happens. It changes you when you least expect it. You find yourself beating somebody to death in the Costco's. But anyway, I digress. Seasoned investors and new people that are trying to do the Hail Mary play are together now in the market like never before. You guys all share the same thing. You know, some people connected and they have the phone calls and they talk, and everybody over here is confused as well. My advice to everybody, even this side or that side, we gotta pull the fuck back, because it's very clear we cannot alter what is already going to happen, which is not a bad thing. You know, it's not our job to do this. That's why I pulled away from the technical stuff, because going to war and stuff, like, wait a minute, do I got a blue windbreaker on? No, I don't. Okay? Hello, government. My thing is this. That's beyond us. You know, all the research that you need, everything like that, we've already passed all that. I just want to tell people all the time, pull back, relax. Okay? I understand this is hard and everything. Once again, I can tell you, you're not alone. Trust me. Because I see it from all sides. You know, my God, if you people only knew, or maybe the other people, they don't give a fuck on YouTube, but like for me, like I actually do give a fuck about people. So it's one of these things where I tell you, don't get too deep into the insanity that's out there. Every minute something, because it's hard on the brain. You're getting too deep into something you're not supposed to be in. You know, it's just the reality of it. You know, I remember I actually used to know a guy that big time Disney investor. Actually, his family was part of like the Hanna, I don't know, the fucking people that made like the Flintstones and shit. He was big fucking Disney investor back in the days. And he told me, it's not my fucking job to know who's wearing the Mickey Mouse outfit. It's not my job to know whether they did a fucking criminal background check on him. I don't give a fuck if they're using real sugar or synthetic sugar in the ice cream. My job is just to sit back and get money. That's my job. He fucking put it out there. And, you know, Disney had a lot of scandals, all kinds of crazy stuff. Don't pet that big rat. But at the end of the day, he taught me a lesson a long time ago. It's not my job to do that shit. Put your money out there. It's an investment. You sit back and whatever. I understand the emotions are getting crazy. Reevaluate your future investment thing. But for now, what I can tell you is emotions will betray you. Fear will make shit look fucking for real. And at the end of the day, talking with other confused motherfuckers is the gateway to insanity. So, love you motherfuckers. Trust me. There are things happening out there that are above us and have nothing to do with us. So sit back, relax, and don't eat fucking popcorn. Melania, you thought I was gonna leave, right? No, I'm still back. Fighting Mother Nature and everything. I'm back. I got a couple more videos tonight.